Guy coming at y'all with another live Q&A. Um, what's good, man? Got a whole lot to get into tonight, man. Excuse me, sorry I'm a few minutes late, man. You know how it is. But we got a lot to get into tonight, man. Philadelphia Eagles will hit the road this Sunday to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the NFC wild card matchup. I'm looking forward to it, yo. Look, a lot of people, if anybody gonna give us any type of shot in this game, is the defending Super Bowl champs. It's Tom Brady. It's on the road, so not many people actually gonna give us a real shot, to pull this thing off. But I tell you what, man, I'm looking forward to the matchup, man. I'm really looking forward to the matchup. If we go out there and we run the ball like we supposed to, I feel like we got a shot, to shock the world. I will have a preview video of that matchup in the next couple of days or so. Right now, LSU basketball, man, ranked number 12 in the country. They taking on the Florida Gators right now. I'm actually checking that out as I'm talking to y'all. LSU off to a good start. LSU got a 12-4 lead in that matchup. Miami Heat, third in the East right now, man, doing real good things. They play the Atlanta Hawks tonight. That's a game. You think that they should win. Baseball still in a little lockout situation, and obviously the NFL playoffs in general, not just obviously I'm gonna cover a lot of the Eagles and Buccaneers matchup, but man, we could talk about all the matchups, man. Super Wild Card Weekend. This year we even got a game on a Monday night. It was gonna be real interesting. We could talk about anything y'all want to chop it up about, man. Just get at me. No, I ain't did this in a while, man. Got a very hectic schedule, y'all. So excuse me, but I'm trying to, make this a every Wednesday thing at this time, man. That's what I'm shooting for right now. And also this weekend, yo, for Eagles and Buccaneers, I'll be live at halftime, and I'll also be live for the entire fourth quarter. So make sure on Sunday, Lord willing, y'all come check me out with that, man. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. But glad everybody here. Welcome. Thank y'all for tuning in. Just had to, like I said, anything y'all want to chop it up about, just let me know and we could get into it, man. Let's get this thing cranked up. What's up, Chance Foster? Appreciate you tuning in. What up? What's going on? Yo, glad you could make it in. What's up, Sebastian Gonzalez? Appreciate you tuning in. Sup, Duga? Good luck in the playoffs. Appreciate that, man. Greatly appreciate that. What's up, my brother Patrell Benjamin? What's good, bro? Appreciate you tuning in, yo. Yeah. Let's go, Eagles. Win or lose, we here. That's it, man. That's exactly it, man. Win or lose, we here. We made it here. I'm excited, man. I'm ecstatic. Look, I just want us to have a good show on Sunday, man. Like, we set up nicely. We got 3 first-round picks next year. I just want my team and my quarterback to go out there and handle their business, play well. And we got salary cap. The sky's the limit, going into next season, man. What's up, Amari Thomas? Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, Mr. Dugas? Joe Judge said we disrespected the game, but you ran a QB sneak on 3rd and 9. Exactly, man. Joe Judge was the gift that just kept giving. Look, man, I'm actually bummed out that the Giants fired him. I was looking forward to just constantly beating that team up. But that's like that dude is an absolute joke, man. He's a clown. And he had no business getting that job. And that's why he got fired, because he should have never had that job to begin with, man. He's a joke, yo. And like the Eagles would never disrespect the game and run a QB sneak on 3rd and 9. He's just a joke, man. He don't know what he's doing out there. What's up, Savage Tiger, FB fan? Appreciate you tuning in. Hey, Mr. Duke, got your thoughts on UGA national title? They got it done. They got it done, man. I felt like they had a good shot going into it. It was just hard. They were better than Bama this year, yo. Like, if you just watch the whole season, as a whole, they were better. They had obviously a very, very stout defense. A very solid. They had a better defense, a better run game. Bama had obviously a better coach and better quarterback. But Georgia, I still see going forward, they got to get 4 and 5 star recruits at quarterback. Stetson Bennett is a nice story. Congratulations to him. You got to be happy for him getting it done. But at the same time, for Georgia, they better get better quarterback play going forward. But shout out to UGA, man. I was in Atlanta earlier this year, last year, and met a lot of Bulldog fans out there when I went out there for my Braves. And look, shout out to them, well deserved. They had to do it this year. I felt like if they didn't get it done this year, when would they get it done? Yo, it was one of those type of ordeals for me. So shout out to them. What's up, Richie the Wolf? Appreciate you tuning in. Looks like the Eagles own the NFCs. I mean, I won't say we ain't win it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't win the division. I don't know if you being serious or sarcastic, but Dallas won the division. You got to give them credit for that. But I tell you what, I like where we stand right now. I like the fact that we made the playoffs. We playing with absolute house money, and I like the fact we got 3 first-round picks going into next season. Now, granted, it's still Howie. I know. Trust me. I know, and I get that. But nevertheless, man, if he hits on these picks, these are 3 picks that could definitely help this team. Do big things real soon. My Raiders made me proud, bro. We overcame so much adversity. Yeah, y'all did, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Big time year for the Las Vegas Raiders. I laugh at the Chargers and Brandon Staley, another guy who didn't even want to interview, for the Eagles job. Oh well, and he just wanna. I'ma be aggressive. Like some of these coaches, just you know, they feel like regardless of the situation, regardless of the circumstances, they're gonna do what they do. And for him, it came back and bit him. But the Raiders, yeah, I mean, the situation with John Gruden, you know, um, the Henry Ruggs situation, the Arnett situation, and all that playing out, and for them to go out there and make the playoffs, it's a testament to them. And then they had to, I mean, they had the Cleveland Browns where a game that they won their last 3 games on kicks. The Cleveland Browns, they could have lost that game without Baker Mayfield. They could have lost to the Colts. They could have obviously lost to the Chargers, but they found ways to win all 3 of those games. And you gotta give a big ups to them, yo. What's up, Tighten Up, man? Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate the super chat, yo. Great, thank you so much. Shout out to the Eagles making the playoffs. Appreciate that, man. Shout out to the Tennessee Titans for having home field advantage in the AFC, yo. That's big time. And look like they're gonna get Derrick Henry back and have a healthy Julio Jones and AJ Brown. So shout out to the Titans also. What's up, Malik? Chris, appreciate you tuning in. I am worried about we don't have a number 2 wide receiver. Nah, we don't. Technically, our number 2 receiver got to be our tight end, Dallas Goedert. I feel like next year in free agency, we got to sign. I want to sign Allen Robinson, yo. Like, I know people like, oh, I don't want to draft another rookie because I feel like we're extremely young at that position already. So for me personally, like, let's sign a veteran. Let's sign a guy like Allen Robinson, a big receiver, 50-50 ball guy that could complement Devontae Smith on the other side. And then you could throw Quez Watkins and Jalen Reagor, use them in certain, different types of roles and stuff like that. So as far as this Sunday, yeah, it could hurt us. They're gonna have Carlton Davis most likely on Devontae Smith, and those athletic tight linebackers they have gonna probably be the ones covering, gonna be the ones covering Dallas Goedert. But we're gonna see, man. We just gotta go out there and play. We got what we got right now. Like right now, we gotta play with who we have. So we're gonna see, but hopefully, we could get it done. Wentz trash. Yeah, man. I seen that. I seen the end of that game, and like, I just trip off of how far he's fallen, yo. That was my anybody who's followed this channel with me throughout the years know that Wentz was my guy. Like I was all in on Carson Wentz. I still got his jersey, hung up in my closet. That was my guy, man. And he just when I realized Sunday is that he don't have it. It was even a part of me though. I felt like we had to move on from him. I felt like we had to give Jalen Hurts, the opportunity, to win this job. But I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a part of me that was like, dang man, what if he go to Indianapolis and he's Carson Wentz again? He has Frank Wright, he has this offensive line. And this was before we all knew that Jonathan Taylor would have been this good. The defense was a top tier defense. And for him to fold like that against the Jacksonville Jaguars with the playoffs on the line, it's bad, man. And I know I see Indianapolis Colts fans, quite honestly, are a lot of them are ready to move on from him already. But we'll see. And we got a first round and a third round pick out the deal. So as an Eagle fan, I'm ecstatic about that. But for Wentz, man, that's tough to see him fall off as much as he did, yo. What's up, James Bosch? Appreciate you tuning in. How confident are you about the Eagles against the Bucks? I'm not extremely confident because I mean we should, like we being honest, nobody's expecting us to win this game at all. So I'm not gonna be like I'm super confident we're gonna go in there and kick their behinds. But I mean I'm confident that we're gonna have a good showing and just let whatever happen happen. I feel like Hurts gonna go out there and he's somebody who hasn't folded under pressure. He's somebody who when things seem like they're a little tougher. He seems to play a little better. So, we're gonna see. We're gonna see with how he perform and Nick Sirianni and all them. I'm confident we're gonna do the best we could do. Now, does that result in an upset win? That would be awesome. But if it doesn't, hey, we got a lot to look forward to going into next season. And that's just me. I can't be more honest with y'all than that. LSU got some nice pickup in the transfer portal. Let's go, Brian Kelly effect. Clay is back. Let's go. Yeah, man. Shout out to Clay Thompson, man. Clay Thompson back. Sunday night had a nice dunk. Went down the lane, dunked with one hand. Obviously, he's not fully Clay right now, but you feel like over time, the more reps he get and the more just the more times he play that he's gonna get closer and closer to that Clay Thompson. And as far as LSU, yeah, man. I mean, we get the DB from UL Lafayette, we get the DB from Arkansas. I like it. Still got a chance to add another player or two or a couple or whatever. So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see. I just want to get this thing started. I feel like this year is gonna be the outlier, like gonna be the worst of it. I feel like, because you going into this game, you going into this season with a chance to not really get a real full recruiting class with this coaching staff. So we're gonna see, man. We're gonna see what happens. But I'm excited, man. I'm definitely excited to see what LSU could do and how good of a in-game coach that Brian Kelly is going to be. What's up, Roger Hernandez? Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, Mr. Dugai? How do you feel about if we're going to pull off this upset against Tampa? I mean, we got to go out there and play well. We got to go out there. We got to run the ball effectively. Hurts got to be smart with the football and make accurate throws defensively. We got to cover. I don't think we're going to really get to Tom Brady like that because he gets rid of the ball so quickly. But ultimately we just gotta go out there and play well. I feel like we're gonna have a good showing. Does that result in a win? Maybe, maybe not. But we're gonna have a good showing. We playing with complete house money here, man. Nobody is expecting us to go into Tampa and beat the reigning Super Bowl champs and the greatest quarterback of all time. I don't care if he's 44, 24, 84. Like, we're not expected to win that game. But at the same time, people was not expecting us to beat, the New England Patriots in the Super Bowl with a backup quarterback neither. So we'll see. Happy holidays and New Year's. Appreciate that. Same to you and same to everybody in here, man. Hope y'all had a good holidays, and this year for y'all is just full of good fortune and big blessings. Let's see. What's up, Miss 35? Appreciate you tuning in. I asked you in the summer if Wentz 2017 was a fluke. Do you differ now? Well, I mean, I have to. Like, I mean, I got no. And you know what? Let me say this about that. I don't even think that Wentz was a fluke, man. I honestly think, man, that knee injury really messed him up, yo. He's not. I mean, what year before last he had a nice end of the season. His second of the year he got hurt in the wild card against Seattle. He was actually solid that year. He wasn't terrible that season. It's just last year was when the wheels started falling off for him. Last year was when he started turning over the ball at an alarming rate. I just feel like the knee injury that he suffered in 2017 just really exposed him because he's not a pure polished quarterback. He's an athlete at the quarterback position. And that's the problem. And like so now by him not having full confidence, in his knee, by him not having great mechanics as he should have at that position at this point of his career, I think that's hurting him. So I'm not going to say no. I don't believe 2017 was a fluke. I believe he got injured and he just was never quite the same quarterback. And he had a solid year a couple of years after that. It's just last year and this season he's falling off. Like, so I don't think that's a fluke. I just think he's just not the same player. Let's see. What's up, Yankee the Wolf? Appreciate you tuning in. I remember Trey Young silencing the crowd at the Knicks game in New York. Hard to believe it was a year ago. Well, not quite a year. I mean, like probably more like 6 months ago, because that was in what, May, I want to say. But I mean, yeah, I mean they made it all the way, to the Eastern Conference Finals. They kind of having a tough season up to this point right now. My Heat playing them tonight, so I'm looking forward to that matchup. I'm currently watching LSU in Florida right now. Look at this defense, boy. This Florida defense is incredible. I mean, this LSU defense is incredible. But yeah, good 6 months ago. It was a lot of fun. That was a fun playoffs to follow. I really wanted the Las Vegas LA Chargers tie Justin Herbert for down. Man, yeah, look, it's cool to see Big Ben, go out basically and lead his team to the playoffs on the road at Baltimore. But at the same time, man, like we are missing the treat by seeing, oh, unfortunately, we are missing out on seeing Justin Herbert in the playoffs, man. That guy is extremely talented and have a extreme bright future, yo. Let's see. What's up, Eric Jets? Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, Mr. Duga? How do you feel about Dallas going up against the 49ers? I feel like that's a good matchup. I see both teams. I could see this game going either way. I could see a scenario where Dallas pulls it off at home. I could see a scenario where San Fran goes on the road and knock them off. For me, the key to that matchup, and I'm gonna do a preview. I'm gonna try. I can't promise y'all, but I'm gonna try seeing how much time I have to do a preview video on all of the NFL playoff matchups this weekend. But my early looks on Dallas and San Fran is, Dallas has the advantage to me in the passing game. If they could give Dak Prescott time to throw the ball, I feel like CeeDee Lamb and Amari Cooper should have big afternoons. But on the other side of the ball, I feel like San Francisco they're getting, from what I'm seeing, Trent Williams will be back this Sunday. They had the opportunity to just line up and run the ball right down Dallas's throat. Like with Elijah Mitchell, with Deebo Samuel, It's gonna be a very fascinating matchup. I can see that game really. I really honestly can see the game going either way. Joe Judge clown shoes and Ron Rivera smoked him in the press conference. I mean, I didn't see the Ron Rivera press conference yet, but Joe Judge was a clown, man. Like he was just a joke, man. Like it's nothing like somebody walking around like they never done nothing, but walking around like they done did something. Like that's the worst and most annoying, type of people to deal with. The people that walk around like they accomplished so much and really and truly haven't accomplished anything. So that was Joe Judge, and that was also Matt Patricia when he was the head coach of the Detroit Lions. So so yeah, man, he got what he deserved, man. I quite honestly, he's not a good coach, and really and truly should have never got that job. To beat Brady, we need a turnover and someone that had the best game of their career. Who would that be? Miles Hurts, Miles 120, two TDs Sunday. Look, whoever. Like to me, it's whoever, man. Like I don't care who do it, but yeah, I do agree. We got to get lucky. Like we have to get uh, um we have to get a couple of balls to bounce our way. We got to get a tip pass that turned into a turnover. You know, we got to get a strip sack on Brady. We got to get some good fortune also. Now, look, the positive is we're coming into this game relatively healthy. They're coming in pretty banged up. Now, they got people that's been out that's going to be back. But at the same time, Brady's wide receiver core is extremely limited. When after Mike Evans, who we should have Darius Slay following him, I mean, wherever he goes, like the rest of with Steven Nelson and Devontae Maddox, going up against what Bashard Perriman and Tyron Johnson or whoever, like those are matchups you feel like at the most of the time we should win. But but we'll see. We'll see, man. We gotta get fortunate. We gotta have stops. We gotta just play smart and really just get after 'em, man. We do that. I feel like we're gonna be all right. Let's see. Let's see. Washington Stadium is disgusting. Yeah, I've never been there, but just I mean the fact that like it just came apart. It just tells you everything you need to know, man. Our franchise quarterback could have got really injured. Those fans in attendance at the game could have really gotten injured. And from what we understand, it was really no, follow up behind it. It was really no, it was no their staff and them going checking on these people. Or really Jalen Hurts had to write a letter basically saying, look, NFL, Washington people that work at this stadium, what y'all gonna do? Like, what are y'all gonna do about this, yo? Like something definitely has to be done about this. So hopefully something does get done about it. What's up, Crimson Brave? Appreciate you tuning in. Let's see. Well, we had to lose to the Dogs. Hate it, but we'll be right back. We really weren't even supposed to be in this game. Yeah, Alabama. Look, Alabama don't have nothing to hold their heads down about in this matchup. I said it all along. Georgia had to win it now. Like Georgia was the more experienced, the more ready team. It was Georgia time to get it done. They had to do it now. Bama was young. Bama, I agree. Bama, barring any injuries or whatever, anything catastrophic happening, Bama should at least be contending to be in the playoff again next season. Georgia, yeah, we'll see. So, yeah, this was an opportunity that Georgia had to take advantage of, and they did. So, you do got to give them credit for that. Jalen Hurts is a leader, and he will improve, Duga. I sure hope you're right. I believe that. I firmly believe that. I do believe that he is a leader. I do believe that he's the right guy to lead this franchise. And I'm just looking forward to seeing. I'm looking forward to seeing him play Sunday. I just want him to go out there and do his thing, man. Because the biggest thing that makes me nervous, I'm a Jalen Hurts guy, at least for the foreseeable future. I do not want to use any of our assets or any of the salary cap space that we have on another quarterback. I want Jalen Hurts to be the starting quarterback next season and in the foreseeable future. But the problem is if he goes out there Sunday and plays terrible against the Buccaneers in front of everybody on the playoff stage, people not gonna look at it like, well, he's young, he gotta improve, he had a bad game. You're gonna see a lot of Eagle fans, and you're gonna see a lot of reports from Howie's camp or whatever that the Eagles are looking forward to making a move for a quarterback. So even if we fall short Sunday, I really, really want Jalen Hurts to play well, and I want people coming away, not just Eagles fans, but even people in the national media walking away saying like, man, Jalen Hurts is definitely the franchise quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles. Let's see. What's up, Savage Batman? Appreciate you tuning in. Hey, what's going on? Yo, thanks for tuning in. Which team do you have the most confidence in to win the Super Bowl? I'm gonna say the Green Bay Packers. I think to me that's who I got like the most confidence in to win the Super Bowl this year. I gotta say the Green Bay Packers. Stanley, though this was Madden. I'm kind of lost on what you're saying, but nevertheless, man, rest in peace to the legendary John Madden, man. You know, I play Madden. I still play Madden. You know, till this day, man. So rest in peace to him. He was just a big time legend, man. Just a big time big time legend, man. Let's see. What's up, Dr. Squirrely? Appreciate you tuning into the live. Had you noticed that ever since Brady left the Pats, the Bills have gotten a lot better and became the number one top team of the AFC East? Yeah, I've noticed. I mean, Brady's gone. They got a young ascending quarterback, a really good head coach, and some talent. And yeah, like they took full they took full advantage of the circumstances and the situation. The division is up for grabs, and they went out there and and took a stranglehold of it. So you got to respect them for doing that. Bryce Young bringing it natty home. We'll see. I mean, he got one more year to do it because I tell you what, after next season, he's off to the NFL. So he got to do it next year. So we gonna see. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, that's not no foul. I hope the Eagles beat Tampa Bay, but congrats on making the playoffs. Appreciate it and appreciate it, yo. Greatly, greatly appreciate that. TBA CW was sacked 7 times. The O line, the reason they lost. Carson Wentz. I mean, he was, but like if you look at it, a lot of times he holding the ball too long. Like that's one of Carson Wentz's biggest problems is he holds on to the ball too long. Like he got to be confident in what he got to see the field better and be confident in what he's seeing and get deliver the football. Now, a couple of those sacks were, it's on the O line and the receivers, not creating separation. But some of it is on him not seeing the field properly, and and holding on to the football much longer than he should. What's up, Big Pain? Appreciate you tuning in. Howie is looking a genius. They had us winning 4 games, and now we're in the playoffs with 3 first-rounders. We get another wide receiver, outside corner, and a pass rusher, and power back. I can smell another ring. Yeah. I mean, for me personally, and we got salary cap room too. We could actually sign a free agent or two in the offseason. Me personally, for the wide receiver route, I want to sign a veteran. I want to bring in a guy like an Allen Robinson. That's the name y'all gonna hear me say a lot going into free agency. As far as the 3 draft picks, get somebody in the secondary. Get a pass rusher. Finally invest in a linebacker, in a playmaking linebacker. They got him out there in this draft. So yeah, the Eagles are in position to really have a real bright future, regardless of what happens Sunday. What's up, my guy, Master P. Dot? Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Mr. Do got my Eagle brother. It's been a while. How's it going? Eagles Nation, where y'all at? Yeah, it's been a while, bro. I'm good, man. I'm ready for some. Just like I'm sure you are. I'm ready for Sunday. Like I'm excited for Sunday. I want to see this team on this stage. This young team, this young coaching staff on this stage, and and do their thing. I want to see them do their thing, and you know, try to shock the world, man. We playing with house money. Ain't nobody, and I mean nobody, expecting us to go into Tampa and get a win on Sunday. Like ain't nobody expecting that. So let's go out there, like you said, let's shock the world, man, and let's get it done, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. What's up, B. Lewis? Appreciate you tuning in. It all started when you got married. Man, we can't blame the women, man. We love our women, man. They're supposed to make us better, man, not worse, man. That's funny. What's up, to a time? Appreciate you tuning in. What's your thoughts on Flores, and do you think that African American head coaches are held on shorter leashes? I tell you what, after this firing of Flores, it definitely looks that way. Because I mean, I thought it was absolutely ridiculous that the Miami Dolphins fired this man. I mean, you've been a franchise that hasn't done squat, since Dan Marino, basically. They had one good year in, was it 2008? I want to say with Chad Pennington, and they made the playoffs, and they did that just to get smacked around by Joe Flacco and the Ravens in the wild card round. But since then, they haven't done anything. It's been a quite honestly a joke of a franchise. And you finally have a head coach in that seems to bring real stability. Now, look, did they get off to a ugly start? They did. They 1-7. Like, to me, if they'd have made the move at 1-7, then it's like, okay, I can't be that mad at them. But your quarterback constantly is injured or ineffective most of the time. Your GM is making moves that is not really necessarily paying off. So yeah, like it does make you wonder. Like it does, especially with me being an African American man, and already seeing such a minuscule amount of African American head coaches in the NFL. When you have one that won 8 out of his last 9, one had 2 straight winning seasons with an organization that hasn't won squat in years, it does make you wonder that if he was an African American, would he have a longer leash? It absolutely does, make me feel that way. I just thought it was a terrible decision to fire him. I thought it was terrible, but hopefully for him, it looked like he's a hot candidate for other jobs available. So hopefully for him, he goes somewhere else, except for the Giants. I don't want him to end up with the Giants. That he goes somewhere and he does a good job, man, because I think he wrongfully got fired, and I really think the Dolphins, are gonna pay for that this upcoming season. Let's see. What's up, Chris Smith? Appreciate you tuning in. Michael Parsons is gonna eat Jimmy G. Well, I mean, that's why if I'm the 49ers, you run the football. Now, granted, you got to throw a pass sometime. But yeah, I mean, if I'm them, I'm lining up and I'm running the football, man, right until I have to throw it. But we'll see. It should be a fascinating game, man. I think y'all will beat Tampa Bay. I surely, really hope you're right. I appreciate that, and I really, really hope you're right, yo. That would really be awesome. Magic number of rushing yards to win. That's a good question. Let's see. How much should we get if we want to win this game? Let's go with 185. Let's go with 185. I think 185 will do it. We got to get a lot. We got to get a lot of rushing yards this game. Like, I don't think we're going to go out there and air it out for 350 or anything like that. I think if we're winning this game, that means we shortening the we shortening the game, and we bleeding up the clock, So I'm gonna say like 185, close to 200. Uh, what's up, Merrick Gallard? Appreciate you tuning in. 2 championships in Georgia. Let's go. That's what's up, man. Shout out to my Braves, man. My Braves got it done. My Braves might have been the ones, to open it all up for the state of Georgia when it come to competing in sports like that. So shout out to the Bulldogs again, man. Shout out to Georgia once again, on getting it done, man. That's big time for them. Let's see. What's up, Big Pain? Appreciate you tuning in. I know you're an LSU fan. I can honestly say, let's see, with Smitty, Hurts, and Dickerson are living proof we need to go SEC heavy in the draft. Yeah, yeah, I ain't against it. I mean, you got guys like, now I don't think we're gonna get him because he's gonna be gone. But you look at a guy like a Derek Stingley Jr. You look at guys like Jordan Davis. You look at N'Kobe Dean, Damone Clark at linebacker. It's Will Anderson. It's a lot of guys, that could play in that conference. Now it's not to say that that's the only conference that players can play, but they battle. They're talented and they battle tested if they had great success for the most part in the SEC. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind, doing that at all. Let's see. Yeah, in 2 months. Yeah, exactly. Tampa ain't the same Tampa from last year. Their defense sucked this year. I do agree they're not the same team. They're still a good team, but I do agree they're not the team they was last year. When you really look at them last year, man, that team was loaded. Like that roster was absolutely loaded. Yeah, injuries to Godwin, Antonio Brown, the situation with him, you know, um, yeah, they're not quite the same team, but they still are very good. They still at home and they still got number 12 back there. So I gotta at least give them the respect for that. What's up, Brian Turner? Appreciate you tuning in. All three new defensive coaches, Cooks, House, Kane, have been contributors to top 10 defenses. What is realistic for them at LSU? They have a solid defense. To have a good, solid, respectable defense. Look, let me tell y'all. Toward the end of last season, I mean, with Durante Jones, we had a very good defense after the Ole Miss game. So, just get this unit together and just play really good, solid, fundamental assignment defense. And I feel like LSU got a real chance to do that this season. What's up, Greek Warrior 5373? Appreciate you tuning in. Forget LSU is Bulldogs all day, national champs, baby. I mean, you ain't gotta forget us. I mean, we won it 2 years ago. SEC is on another little three-year national championship run with LSU, Alabama, and Georgia. But shout out to Georgia, man. Shout out to Georgia for getting it done. Dallas Cowboys versus 49ers should be a good game. Rivalry renewed. Yeah, it should be a very good game. And it does bring back a lot of memories, for people from the 90s, from the early to mid 90s, with them seeing each other basically down there every year in the NFC Championship game. So yeah, should be a lot of fun. It should be a very, very, very fun matchup, yo. Also, Kerry Cooks was the defensive coordinator at Notre Dame when Kelly went to the championship in 2012. Can he help LSU secondary become a lead again? You would think he would. Now, look, Corey Raymond is a extremely, extremely, extremely big loss. But at the same time, I'm excited about having these new guys in. I'm excited about having them in, and I'm just want to see what it looks like for us to have a real X's and O's type coaching staff. I'm really looking forward to that. What's up, Brandon Reese? Appreciate you tuning in. Hey, what up, Mr. Duga? I think 2022 is a SEC championship or bust season for Jimbo Fisher, especially since it's his 5th year and he's making a lot of money. I agree. I mean, I felt like that was kind of like that this year. All the hype coming into the season about about them being a top 5 preseason ranked team and all this other nonsense, and then for them to go what 8-4, like you know, so yeah, but we're gonna see how they do, man. I'm not quite buying. A&M is one of those teams that they got to do it for me to start believing. I'm not gonna sit there and keep buying their hype. They got to go out there and win the SEC, West, for me to buy in. That's just me. What's up, Barsh? Hell to the 95. Appreciate you tuning in. As a fan, I'm watching y'all game close. If Hurst plays bad, y'all not keeping him. I think he sucks, but he got heart interesting. He don't suck. Now I do agree that look, if he goes out there and plays bad, the fan base, a lot of the fan base gonna try to turn on him, and how we gonna start having second thoughts with all of the capital that he have. He may consider using that to bring in a quarterback. I agree with you on that standpoint. I know my fan base. I know my GM. They panic. But at the same time, I honestly feel like he's solid. He's solid enough to get it done. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm definitely looking forward to the matchup, yo. What's up, Nikki Steets? Appreciate you tuning in, bro. Joe Judge equals 50 at Belichick wannabe. I agree. I completely agree with that, yo. Like he walk around here like he remind me so much of Matt Patricia. It's sad. He walk around here like he done won something. He ain't never won a doggone thing, yo. It's crazy. What's up, my girl, my friend, Conru girl? Appreciate you tuning in. Happy New Year, late to the live. Have you talked about the firing of Brian Flores? Yes, I have talked about it, but I could talk about it again. And like I told someone earlier, it does make you wonder that why does it seem like African American head coaches are held to a higher standard than head coaches of other races? Because this man won 8 of his last 9 games. He has a quarterback that's often injured or often ineffective. He had 2 straight winning seasons for a team that hasn't had winning seasons like that over the last 15 to 20 years. It's absolutely ridiculous. And for him to lose a job like that, it just makes you wonder, yo. Like, if he was not African American, you feel like maybe he wouldn't have lost his job. Why or are African American coaches held to a higher standard? I mean, Mike Tomlin hasn't had a losing year in 15 seasons. It's like that's what it takes. He can't have one bad to okay year or he gets canned. I mean, think about it with the Chicago Bears also. I mean, Lovie Smith was 10-6 and got fired. Like Lovie Smith got fired after a 10-6 season. So it's in Chicago. So it's ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous, and for the life of me, I don't understand it. But the good thing for Brian Flores is he's a hot coaching candidate for other job openings around the league. Hopefully not the New York Giants, though. I do not want to see him end up there because that could mean trouble for the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm surprised that the Dolphins fired Brian Flores. The other firings were not surprises for the most part. Yeah, all the other ones you seen coming. There was even talk that Joe Judge would be retained and not be fired, but it still was not a surprise that they fired him because he's absolutely terrible. So, but yeah, the Brian Flores thing made absolutely no sense to me. What's up, Charles B? Appreciate you tuning in. Hello, looking in from Atlanta. Appreciate it. Looking in from there. Shout out to everybody in the A, man. Was out there in September. Showed me a lot of love, man. Looking forward to going back out there in the near future, yo. Let's see. I feel like the NFL did Dallas great with the schedule: 3 straight home games, 2 straight, then another 2 straight home games. Never noticed, but yeah, I'm just really looking forward. I'm just looking forward to the playoffs as a whole, yo. Like to me, every game is fascinating. You know, you got the Bengals. Me as an LSU guy, seeing Jambalaya, Joe Burrow, and Jamar Chase playing a playoff game. Bills, Patriots, AFC East rivals going at it. I mean, obviously us and the Buccaneers, 49ers, Cowboys, old school rivalry. Somebody got to lose. Steelers, Chiefs. Is this Big Ben's last game of his career? And Rams, Cardinals. Whoever lose that game is going to be extremely disappointed. So, yeah, definitely looking forward to this, man. Let's see. All right, y'all. Let me try to get. Let's see. Got like 8 minutes left. Let me try to get to people I didn't get to yet, y'all. I apologize. Let's see. What's up, Bailey C? Appreciate you tuning in. You think the Saints will be a fit for Russell Wilson? He could be, but the problem is I don't think Russell Wilson going anywhere. He's eligible to raid his no trade clause, but he has like I think 2 more years left on his contract, and he has said he's not waiving his no trade clause, and the Seahawks have said they have no interest in trading him. So, but if he was available, I think he would be a nice fit for the Saints. Let's see who else I didn't get to yet. There's only one more. What's up, Title Man 24? Appreciate you tuning in. Sup, bro? Hope you're having a great day. Hope your New Year and Christmas was good. What other games are you looking forward to besides Bucks and Eagles? Cowboys 49ers to me is extremely, extremely intriguing. Rams Cardinals to me is intriguing because somebody's going to lose that game and somebody's season is going to be looked at as a colossal failure. Patriots, Bills with the whole, I mean, really all of them. The only one that besides my Eagles, Bucks that don't look quite appealing on paper is Steelers and Steelers and Chiefs. Bills, Patriots, you got an AFC East division rivalry. And for me, Bengals, Raiders, it's personal for me because Jambalaya, Joe, Jamar Chase and them. I want to see them do well. But yeah, it should be a lot of fun. To me, the whole playoffs, it should be very, very interesting and a whole lot of fun. Let's see. What's up, King Eagles? Appreciate you tuning in. We have a chance. Remember, last time we was underdogs, won Super Bowl. Yeah, I agree, man. Last time we was, especially against this quarterback. Especially going up against this quarterback. But we'll see. Just got to go out there and play well and do our thing and let the chips fall where they may. Got to get a couple of good breaks, too. What's up, Joannis, Tonelli? Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, Mr. Dugas? What do you think Eagles should get a corner like Gardner, linebacker from Georgia, and lineman from Iowa? I like all three. All three sounds fine with me. I take all three of them because for me, these 3 first-round picks got to go to each level of your defense. You got to get a pass rusher. You got to get a linebacker. You got to get somebody in the secondary, whether it's a corner or a safety. You have to – that's what the Eagles got to do. The Eagles got to lead this first round with 3 defensive starters. That's what I feel like they got to do. Leave the first round with 3 guys that could start defensively right now. That's how I feel, that's what I feel should happen with this team, yo. But we'll see, yo. We'll definitely see. But all right, y'all, man, I'm about to head out of here, man. I greatly, greatly appreciate everybody for tuning into the live. Thank y'all so much. Gonna try to do it every Wednesday, man. Had a very, very busy, hectic schedule, but I'm gonna shoot for every Wednesday at this exact time, Lord willing. But thank y'all for tuning into the live. Stay tuned for the videos throughout the week. Programming note, Lord willing, on Sunday at halftime of the Eagles-Buccaneers game, I will be live doing a Q&A, getting everybody's thoughts and answering questions of the first half of the matchup. And also, once the fourth quarter starts, throughout the rest of the game, I will be live for Eagles-Buccaneers Sunday at halftime and during the fourth quarter. So make sure y'all come check me out, man. It's going to be a lot of fun. Until then, y'all enjoy the rest of the videos. Enjoy the rest of y'all week. Talk to y'all Sunday. Fly, Eagles, fly.